Hello viewers and welcome to this new video. Today we are in Battle of Warships, sailing in the French super battleship FS Alsace. So, I have to say, of course, sorry if I haven't been uploading videos for the last basically 2 months now that I think about it. That's basically because of 2 reasons. The first, in the first half of my absence, I had a lot of stuff and work to do. But after that, I basically was annoyed about the game and about everything, so I did not have the will to upload and even to record, because everything requires a bit of skills and a bit of will, of course. If you do not have the determination for doing such things, you better not doing that. Now, I am a little bit more satisfied with my gameplays, so I chose to play Super Alsace, because the first and only reason why I'm playing this ship, other than it's kind of fun, is that because it makes actually above average views compared to other ships. So I'm starting to head towards the right flank with a destroyer and a teammate Hood. I'm already starting kiting away, since there are 3 battleships heading this position on the enemy team. However, teammate Hood is not as a good player as I thought, since she basically wants me dead. She is using me as a complete tank. In this case, if I was her, I would have stopped and let myself, actually, the Alsace, pass forward. But no, she decided to go behind the island. Fortunately though, enemy Wisconsin was still behind the island and did not manage to shoot me a lot. And after the few shots I got in the King George V, all the focus fire went to the Yamato, that went down pretty quickly, also thanks to the crossfire from the other flank. Now I'm shooting very big salvos on the King George V. The problem right here is that I'm already very low HP. I mean, of course, I'm more than half HP to go, but Alsace has a very high HP pool, and having half HP means that you have already lost a huge ton of points of damage, and that means that you have to conserve your HP, even though you are actually having a hard time damaging Alsace, because she never dies basically with how much HP she has. Though I'm starting to head behind another island to take cover while shooting at the Wisconsin that is actually shooting at me. That is why I want to take cover as soon as possible. So, with the last salvo, I managed to take cover behind the island while dodging some few salvos from Wisconsin. My plan here is to recover some HP while keeping my ship safe from all the enemy team. If you see sometimes I launch an aircraft, it's just a preventive measure for the aircraft carrier that might launch aircraft at me. So you never know who the targets of the aircraft carriers are, so to prevent that I'm launching a plane. I'm going out only with the bow. This is my plan, to prevent the other ships to shoot me. Instead I'm only shooting Yamato. The problem here is that Yamato is going behind another island, and so I have to go out. I did not notice she was aiming at me right now, so even though before she was shooting elsewhere, she's now shooting at me. We managed to take her out, but it's not a good deal, since she was not even a big problem. At the same time, I managed to assist a kill in the Sovietsky Soyuz too, and deal some damage on the enemy Mahan. That is a quite annoying ship right now. King George V came out from the island, the same island I was hiding before, on the other side, of course. And as you can see, I'm still recovering HP and she is not dealing that much damage to me. Of course, she gets some very good chunks of damage to me, but not enough to kill me. Crossfires managed to take her out, also from the other flank. Though Hood still came in the way and I did not manage to get the kill. Now everyone is behind Highlands, and I'm pretty annoyed that this San Diego is not going to kill the Mahan, because San Diego is basically the perfect DD hunter, with its very high amount of guns and very fast firing, with a very good reload, I mean. It is a very good ship to also get some very nasty fires. Also, it has a good maneuverability, so perfect for dodging torpedoes. I'm dodging torpedoes from Mahan, and at the same time I recognize the sound of the aircraft coming my way, so I preventively turn outwards to dodge torpedoes. Unfortunately, even though I managed to avoid these torps, I'm still ramming my teammates, and that's not a good thing, because after a few times you do that, that is quite annoying, so do not do that, because if you do that intentionally, okay, you're... I can say that you're bad at maneuvering, but if you're doing not that intentionally, please, it's a mistake that I do too, so I'm not perfect in this case, but try not ramming your teammates, because it's quite annoying. Midway made the mistake to come out from the island, she was covering it, and she actually is gonna make a torpedo's contact with me, a torpedo that probably was directed to the teammate Hood that was in front of me, and it actually managed to set a flooding on me. Another aircraft to prevent other torpedoes or bombers coming my way. And I start a bit pushing forward, since enemy Wisconsin and Midway are almost dead, and Hood actually manages to take out Midway. Wisconsin, on the other hand, takes out the Hood that was basically dead too. I'm still heading towards the Wisconsin while keeping an angle on the Mahan, because I know that when he comes out he's gonna launch torpedoes at me. So this is probably a mistake, but I should have kept that repair to prevent flooding from torpedoes. Fortunately though, he's not gonna hit a single torpedo on me due to my preventative maneuvers. Wisconsin is coming out too, and my secondaries are already shooting at her. Though she got a very big lag problem, and for the next basically 30 seconds I'm not dealing damage to her, and I don't know what to say about that. But finally I managed to damage her. As you can see, she is probably offline since she is actually shooting HE shells. Bots always shoot HE shells usually. And at this point, since the battle is won, I'm only using secondaries to flex a little bit. Alsace has good secondaries. Though, very nice match, not the best I've ever had, and I'm sure you guys can have better match from this. So, this is it with today's video. I hope you enjoyed this one. And of course, if you did, don't forget to leave a like and subscribe to the channel for more of this content. Hopefully I will upload more frequently. And without anything left to say, I will see you in the next video. Bye bye.